Hello and welcome to the Sustainable Fashion series, where we are trying to explore different dimensions of fashion industry in order to find ways that makes it more sustainable. Today we have Nebel, who is a global sustainable expert. He is currently associated with Heitlingen University, founded in 1855, and is one of the oldest universities located in South Germany. Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
So what, according to you, is fashion?
Fashion is a nice thing, can be a beautiful thing, but leads very often to severe social and environmental problems. Due to the overproduction, to the mass production, the endless raising of collections, and the not using the textiles. It's consuming. It's not really, we do not need textiles, we consume them. That is the problem from my point of view.
And how do you see sustainability with respect to fashion industry?
Yeah, the key factor of sustainability is to reduce the production and the consume of fashion, meaning not to produce billions of textiles and not even sell them. That is the main problem. And so textiles are not sustainable or sustainable. They are what they are. Sustainable textiles is what we do or what we make out of them. So we should buy less and use them longer. That's the only way to sustainability.
Yeah, this is the mantra, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. So do you find any correlation between sustainability and circular economy as well?
Not yet. No, we do not have a circular economy. We are light years away from a circular economy. We want to have it. We make marketing with it, but it does not exist. And we should head towards a circular economy, but it's still a long way because of the global structures of the textile and fashion industry. We can consume in Germany. We can give back the clothes to who? Where do we send them? So this is a severe problem. And as I said before, the main problem is really the tremendous overproduction for things we do not use. That's a waste of resources.
But at least we have recognized the term, and we would definitely be moving in the initial phase of this circular economy.
Yeah, because it's a matter of fact that we're running out of resources slowly but surely. So we see products as resources. And this could be fine if I only produce things I really use, and after use I try to bring them back in the circle or to recycle them. But producing and consuming more and more does not work in a circular economy. This is the problem. So we have to change our mindset and the systems.
When we see the fashion as an industry, it produces landfill of waste at every level, be it raw material, designing, manufacturing, or at the consumer end. How do you see this?
I mean, we are in a buy and waste society. We, I mean the consumers. There are countries they consume less. We in Germany and Europe, we consume too much. But in average, there's too much production and therefore there's too much waste. And of course, many people see this waste as a resource. Or some people see it as a chance, because the landfill is not in Germany. The landfill maybe is in Asia or somewhere else, or South America or Africa. So, and the people there one could think they could make a business out of it. Micro business with our waste. This is not very ethic thinking. So the environmental problems of the waste and the social problems of the waste, we should change in any case. Or we should solve them, not change.
That's right. But when there is a demand, there would be a production. If we have demand, then definitely there would be the businesses who are going to fulfill our demand.
Yeah. In any case, I'm not the one who says, "Oh, you industry, you are very bad. Huh? You're polluting the world." Of course, industry is producing what the people want or what the people buy. No, but this is like the hen and the egg. No? Where does it start? And all actors have to work together. No? Produce less, keeping the business for the producers also there. No? I'm not an economist. In my simple mind, I say, let's produce half of the textile and double the price. Maybe everybody's happy. And when I'm using the textile double time, nobody is losing anything. And it's good for the environment. This is very naive, but it's quite simple, and in that direction we should go for.
But there are different socio-economic classifications in which there would be economically weaker segment of the society, right? What according to them is the solution?
I mean, we are producing clothes very cheap and sell them expensive, relatively expensive, or we produce them even cheaper and sell them cheap. It's a mixed calculation. Yeah? But the mass, the effort we make to produce the textiles is very, very high. And of course, maybe in Germany, a t-shirt can cost 100 euro. In other countries, very little people can afford this. So it does not really fit together. So it's the market is quite crazy, but we should equilibrate this distance a little bit, at least, so that the people can work under fair conditions and clean conditions, and we are able to, or the customer is able to pay for it, so that the work which is inside a textile is appreciated, no matter where the people live, in Bangladesh or in Africa or in Germany.
If we will start recycling and reusing, is it going to affect the production? Will there be some sort of hold on the production?
No. At the moment, no textile is recycled. The recycling quota is almost zero in textiles. And we did a lot of projects and calculations and life cycle analysis, eco balances. And we always found out recycling is a small piece of the puzzle. But recycling at the moment does not influence sustainability in the textile sector. Contrary, some recycling technologies demand much more energy, much more resources than working with virgin materials. That's the first thing. And at the moment, the recycling is the reuse of plastic bottles. So this is not a real recycling. It's another raw material resource. And recycling acts as a marketing instrument. What people say maybe greenwashing. So we use the term recycling to make a good feeling to the customers. You can buy my clothes because you can recycle. It doesn't matter whether you buy 10 or 100. And this is a very dangerous thinking. And due to the global complexity of the textile chain, this recycling and therefore also the circular economy does not work. We can collect our old textiles in Europe or in Germany, but we do not have an industry that makes new clothes out of it. So we send it to other countries, maybe 10 years after buying these clothes. So it does not fit together. And so there's, a change of the mind has to take place.
So there has to be a psychological and behavioral shift, in fact.
Yeah. In any case, this would be the first step. Technologies for recycling are available. The chemistry or mechanical, it is there, but it does not make sense in terms of environmental protection and resources and so on and so on. Yeah. And going back to your first question, when I imagine a circular economy, then I need a system to use a product, and after the end of use, I go to a recycling or another use of the product. But it must not, a product must not be recycled when I use more energy and resources for recycling than for new resources. And this is the crux. Maybe in 10-20 years we all have solar energy on the recycling mills, or hydrogen or whatever, then maybe it is better. But at the end, we have to be more careful with our products. We have to use them longer. That's really the only point where we can do anything.
Because in recycling also we are consuming the energy, no matter in what form. Right.
Energy, chemicals, working power, whatever. And if you imagine, we estimated we produce 130, 140 billions of pieces of textile per year. We sell only half of it. So we produce it, ship it around the world, and then we recycle it. It's completely crazy. So we're producing things to recycle instead of producing things that we need. We use them, and then I can think about for recycling.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. It was pleasure talking to you, and thanks for sharing your valuable insight. Yeah, and we hope that it will gonna benefit the viewers.